How's it going, everybody? Just doing a little bit of practice this morning. Got some competition stuff coming up and thought it'd be good to just do a practice stream. So, hope y'all enjoy. Might be a shorter stream today, we'll see. Especially since I'm already kind of tired. Yo, how's it going, Nuggy? Welcome. Yo, how's it going, Andrew? How's it going, Ethan? Welcome, welcome. Been practicing a bit this morning and realized why not actually just stream it, so here we are. Probably should have started the stream an hour ago, but oh well. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dude, these arm combos are killing me, dude. You miss watching me live? Well, I miss being live, honestly. But there's been a lot going on in life lately that has made it a little bit more difficult to go live frequently. Doing pretty good. Glad to hear that, Andrew. Dang, so close. I came up with that combo yesterday and it's so hard to land. How's it going, HG? Doing alright, how are you? Dang it. I always lose control on that second part when I'm going for the bind. How's my day going? It's going alright. Just been doing some yo-yo practice before the stream, realizing I probably should have just been streaming. Because now I'm tired while trying to stream. It's all good. Yo, how's it going, Max? Thanks, HG, I appreciate it. I'm sure your 4A is just fine. I just practice 4A a lot. So, especially since it's like my main style, like, I'm out here grinding a lot. So it's okay. You're probably a lot better at 1A than I am. Do some solo hum, I got you. Yeah, I can do some solo hum. Let me string up my second yo-yo. Is this Diablo? No, it's similar to Diablo. It's off-string yo-yoing. So a similar idea, but the string is attached to your hand instead of to some sticks. That was a bit of a crappy throw. We'll try that again here in a second. Dang, so close. Been working a lot on solo hum lately. You gotta go. I'll see you around, HG. How's it going? Yo, how's it going, Cheyenne? GTO. Hey, you're not the first person that has mentioned the resemblance there. Dang. I feel like I'm getting better at solo hum. We're making progress. Yo, how's it going, Xander? Good to see you, man. I feel like I'm starting to finally get chain reaction down. Mostly. You just changed your name to Sweat. Nice. I'll see you around, Nuggy. Thanks for stopping by. been trying to experiment a bunch with different solo hum tricks. They're pretty tricky though. I can't believe your solo hum has improved like this. Neither can I, dude. I wish I was more consistent at it, but I'm really happy with the progress I've been making. Okay. How's the Diablo been going? I've been taking a bit of a break from Diablo, because like one of my Diablos has been wobbling a ton, and I didn't know how to fix it, but I asked on one of the Spyro Bros lives how to fix it. So now I know what I need to do. I just don't have the tool to fix it, so I need to go to the hardware store and get one. I have to get like a wrench that fits in the middle of the Diablo to tighten the bolt, because it got loose. That's why it's wobbly. Can you do grind tricks with an Offstring Yoyo? Yeah, you can. My hands are pretty sweaty right now, so I don't know how well those grind tricks will go, but yes, you can. Like I've done some solo hum grinding tricks, which are they're a bit crazy, but they're fun. Let's see if I can land one. Yeah, my hands are too sweaty to land these right now. If I find my gloves, I'll do some solo hum grind tricks. I just don't know where my gloves went. Not sure if they're in here right now. It's a lot easier with gloves. Oh no. The string falling off your shoulder is like the most frustrating thing. Yeah, thanks Max, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to practice my solo hum a bunch so I can actually use it in competition. But the problem is that when I get nervous, my solo hum goes out the window. And so, like, it's really something I need to manage my emotions more, I guess. And the stage fright, I guess, would probably help. But that's kind of why I like to do solo hum on stream, is to kind of help with that. Dang it, no. I've been learning some tricks from Ray Iwakura's solo hum, 100 Tricks of Solo Hum series. And I was going for one right there, but I got a snag. Unfortunate. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Oh, lost control. I really wanted to land that one on stream, dude. It's such a sick trick. It's just so hard to land, man. In concept, it seems pretty straightforward. Well, maybe straightforward is a bit of a stretch, but it doesn't seem like it's that difficult. But it absolutely is. Close. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Yo, how's it going, Blue Tiger? Good to see ya. This hat is in the way, no. What's Yo-Yo? What do you mean, what's Yo-Yo? This is a Yo-Yo. You're actually not that good, but I'm doing good. Well, I appreciate that, Complex Gamer. I'm sure that you do just fine as well, too. Dang. That's the other thing with Soul Hum is that, like, one mistake just absolutely wrecks the combo. Like, it's such a high risk, high reward kind of a style. And even just getting a slightly imperfect bind means that the trajectory of the yo-yo when you throw it is going to be completely different. And it's so hard to plan for it. Because like the techniques that I would use to control where it goes, if I use it improperly, will mean it'll snag and then it'll come back and hit me instead of actually coming out the string. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's a very finicky style. And even just being slightly off-centered for the string will just launch the yo-yo off. Oh, man. You can't wait for the comp in Dallas. Same, dude. Name of the model? Oh, that's what you're asking. This is the Wild Boundless. There we go. Stringing together soul hum tricks is also really hard too. For some reason, like, I feel like it burns the spin on a yo-yo so much faster than normal tricks. For some reason. Like, I see people landing like crazy long combos, and then it's like, I get 2 tricks in and it's just like, I'm just gonna run out of spin now. I'm like, why? Can I go Godspeed? I can go Godspeed on not Offstring yo-yos. So if you give me just a second. I'm gonna try this combo one more time. You know, honestly, we take those. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yo, thanks H-Tech, appreciate it. We got some Godspeed requests. All right, all right. Let me grab a 1A yo-yo really quick. I've got one handy. Right over here. I got one. I got you, fam. Just be warned, I haven't been practicing 1A at all lately. Oh, goodness. Not bad. Not bad for a first try. Not bad for a first try. Yo, thanks, Brayban. Appreciate it. That was awesome. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I enjoy yo-yoing, and I'm glad that y'all are enjoying it too. Dang. I really have not been practicing 1A recently. At least not this kind of 1A. Wow. Oof. Let me redeem myself on that one. Yeah, kind of redeemed. Kind of redeemed. It's fine. How do I do a laceration bind? There's a lot of laceration binds actually. So there's the simplest one that I know of is to do a forward throw and then a laceration into the gap. That one's probably the most straightforward. But there's a lot of different laceration binds. When am I going to do a juggling stream? I actually did one last Saturday. If you're interested, it is on my channel. I might do more juggling streams as well, we'll see. Can I do horizontal seasick? Nope, that one's really hard. That one is really hard. I can do regular seasick. And some variations on it. So, right here. Can also do some side style versions of seasick. Yo, how's it going, Mohammed? I see you. I hear you. No need to spam, but glad you're here. Yo, how's it going, Rosa? You can't, but let's see. Fair enough. Yeah, please stop spamming if you can. I see you. I hear you. Dang, close. There's a fun rejection from that goes straight into a triangle. But it's really finicky with the slack. Yeah, it doesn't want to reject for me right now. Unfortunate. But we can get a tower. What trick am I doing right now? I'm doing a bunch of different tricks. A bra moment. Indeed. Hardest 1A trick. Hardest 1A trick. I would say my hardest 1A trick is probably... I would say it would be horizontal Yuki slack. It's so hard to keep the yo-yo on plane while doing the slack. That's close enough. You get the idea. You gotta go, but nice stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Got some DNA requests. Let me grab a yo-yo with a finger spin dimple. So I hopefully don't embarrass myself too much trying to do the DNA. Can I do the DNA? Yes. Just pulling out a yo-yo that is more suitable for the DNA. We'll see how this goes. When my hands are sweaty, it can be really difficult to do the DNA at times, but first try, we take those. We absolutely take those. And almost the reverse too. Not bad. Not bad at all. We take those. If you enjoyed the DNA, spam some DNA emojis in the chat. Let it be known I landed it first try for once instead of the 10th try. Oh goodness. There was a stream the other day when I tried to land the DNA for 10 minutes straight and I lost all confidence in myself because I couldn't land it. It was bad. I say as I get a massive snag in my string. Can I do rock the baby with an unresponsive yo-yo? Yeah, I can. Just let me untangle this mess for a second. It's a little hard to do it when your string is in knots. You know, that turned out a lot better than I expected. I dropped that in the middle of the knot thinking this is going to be terrible, and it just undid the knot. So, okay. I'm alright with that. Alright, so anyway, rock the baby with an unresponsive. Oops. There we go. Can I do the trick where it's all tangled and then you clap and it's untangled? Magic knot? I'm trying to see if I remember magic knot. I want to say that it's from a wrist mount or something like this. Something like that. I want to say it's something like that. I don't remember the exact trick, but it's something along those lines. Because I know it's from like a wrist mount dismount. Something like that. That's the idea anyway. Thanks man, appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. If you are, double tap the stream. Helps YouTube know that y'all are enjoying the content. Can I do my hardest trick? Sure. It's horizontal C6, or not C6, horizontal Yuki slack. It's so hard to keep it in plane. Now hold on a minute, that's supposed to just be a regular bind. That's not supposed to be a snag. Excuse me. Glad I keep the tweezers to pull out these knots in the string. Can I do any 3A tricks? I can do a couple of 3A tricks. I'm not very good at it. But I've been considering getting a pair of yo-yos that actually match to do 3A. But we'll see. Basically, I know like the 3A trapeze, and that's more or less it. I should start teaching yo-yo on YouTube. That's a great segue, actually. I have been recording some solo hum tutorials, actually. So keep an eye out for that. They're not done, like I'm not done editing them, but like I'm doing a whole series on solo hum. So keep an eye out. And also I have a tutorial that I'm almost done with for this whip that goes straight into an Eiffel Tower. I've got one of those that is almost done being edited as well. You have an unresponsive, so start with that. Well, I've got an unresponsive tutorial for you for that whip on the way, and I've got some solo hum tutorials on the way. Also intending to do some just standard offstring. But if people also want like more like 1A style tricks, I can consider doing that as well. I just need to find a good balance between like streaming shorts and long form videos, because like doing all three of them can be like really hard to keep up with when you work full time. Am I right or left-handed? I'm right-handed, but my screen, like when I stream, for whatever reason, it always like mirrors my camera, and I've been trying to figure out for a while why it does that, because it just did it out of nowhere. And I have a feeling it's like an update with my phone or something. Can I do the DNA? Yes, I can do the DNA. One moment. Let's check the string tension on this. Not bad. Close. When the string is a little bit old, it can sometimes get snagged when I try and do the DNA. Don't tell me I'm a one-hit wonder from earlier today. That counts, right? That's a DNA. That's a DNA. It counts. You knew, could I do the Mach 5 trick? Sure. Welcome, welcome. Give me just a second to fix my string tension after that. But yes, I'm happy to do Mach 5. That's a fun trick. This was one of my favorite tricks when I was getting into yo-yoing. What yo-yo should you get your beginner? I would say get a yo-yo that is responsive, but it has good spin time. So the snapback is a really good one. That's the one I generally recommend. You can get it on Yo-Yo Expert for like 10 or 15 bucks or something. It has good spin time. It's very responsive, but you can still learn some of the basic string tricks on it without having to worry about binding. Can I do Godspeed? Of course. A little sloppy, but we got some speed elements going on. Let's try the front style one more time. We take those. We take those. Is that Yo-Yo goal? I'm not sure what you mean by Yo-Yo goal. Can I send a hi, Axel? I sure can. How's it going, Axel? Play a song and sync the yo-yo with it. That is a great idea for a video. Right now, especially since I'm live, most songs would get me a copyright claim, but that is a great idea and I'd be happy to make a video of that. Can I teach you how to do what? Oh, the split, the Mach 5. So you've been trying to find it, but you have struggle doing the split bottom out. Yeah. So for the split bottom out, start off like you would for like a brain twister. But from here, you're gonna push your throw hand finger into this string right here, enough that the yo-yo will loop around your finger. And you can kind of guide it a little bit with your opposite hand. But try practicing just going back and forth like this to learn the feel of the split bottom out. And then from here, you roll forward. Let me see. I need to remind myself how to do this in not slow motion. 1 second. So we go split bottom. Oh yeah, we roll twice. Okay. So we roll forward and then we roll forward again. We pull our hands apart so that they're not, interconnected like this. We pull it apart and then we rotate around the yo-yo. And then once you're done, pull your hand out of that and let go of the string and you're back into a brain twister mount. Let's see, so you already have an unresponsive metal yo-yo. So what yo-yo do you already have, I guess? Like do you have like some magic yo-yos or like Yo-Yo Factory? Yo, thanks Craig, appreciate it. Can I do the DNA? Yes, I can. What yo-yos do I recommend? Depends on the style that you want to play. For beginners, I like to recommend the snapback because it's a really good responsive yo-yo that has great spin time. There we go. Took a second to get going, but we got there. But for unresponsive yo-yos, the one I'm using right now, the AOE from Yo-Yo Friends, is pretty good. I really like the Duncan Evolve. That one I really like from like a competition point of view. It's also just really fun to play. I've heard really good things about the unparalleled recognition. I haven't tried it, but heard good things. There's honestly a lot of really good yo-yos on the market right now, and it's really hard to go wrong, right? Because his yo-yo manufacturers are doing a really good job. Yo, Killer Edits, the man, the myth, the legend, he's back. How's it going, my friend? Can I show my collection? Sure. It's kind of all over the room at the moment. So let me put it all together for a sec. So if you join me for a moment, this isn't the whole collection, but it's a bunch of it. And I'll get the rest in a minute. Let's see here. So here's a bunch of my collection so far. It's not all of it. But if you give me just a second, I can get a few more of them from around the room because my office is a disaster. It's extremely disorganized right now, so, but I mean, it's always disorganized, who am I kidding? But it's particularly disorganized today. So we're almost there. We're getting there. Do I have a glass yo-yo? I do not have a glass yo-yo, but that would be pretty cool. Okay. It's a bit jumbled, but let's take a look at some of this. So I have a bunch of Offstring yo-yos because I play Offstring competitively. So I can walk through these a little bit once I get them organized so I can remember which is which. There's one more Offstring Yoyo in my backpack as well that goes with this one. But these two with the red hubs in the back are Japan Technology Amulet Pros. They're a really good all-rounder Offstring Yoyo that's one of the, I think it's the third or fourth Offstring Yoyo I ended up getting. These are a collaboration between Japan Technology and Something. They're the Jet Set, really good, quite a bit larger in diameter than the Amulet Pro, but super comfy in the hand, really fun to play. I like them a lot. Then we have the seal, which these four are the Japan Technology seal, this red one as well as the white ones with the pink hubs. They are very similar to the Amulet Pro, but a little bit heavier, and I really like the added power of that. So I kind of have it as my main competition set right now with the Amulet Pros as my backups. These are the Wild Boundless. They're my newest Offstring Yoyos, and they are killer good, super stable, excellent for solo hum, and I will definitely be getting some more Wild Offstrings, that's for sure. I have one more of these in my backpack. I might as well get it for clarity's sake. Especially because there's a couple more Yoyos in my backpack that I forgot about. So apologies for the back and forth. But these are the iYoyo Unlimited. This is the second Offstring Yoyo I got when I got back into Offstring Yoyo play. It's a very different, more rounded, flared shape, which makes it makes it really good for grind tricks and for string rejections. And it's the only one I have with a finger spin dimple, so that's great for finger spin tricks. Up here, I've got my loopers and unresponsive yo-yos, and my first Offstring Yoyo ever, which is the Duncan Hayabusa. We got a pair of looping yo-yos, the Yo-Yo Jam Unleashed. Oops. We got the Yo-Yo Friends Tachyon, the Yo-Yo Friends Paper Cut, this nice rainbow rims, the classic Yo-Yo Factory DV888, my second unresponsive yo-yo. General Yo Majesty, super fun all-rounder yo-yo, very chill but also very capable. Got the Duncan Grasshopper GTX2, a very chill, high power yo-yo, likes to play at a slower, chill, vibey pace, which I enjoy greatly. We got the Duncan Evolve, which is my widest 1A yo-yo, and super fun, super bouncy, a great play style, but also extremely good at competition. We've got the One Drop Yellets, which is probably one of my goofier yo-yos, but it's a lot of fun. It's super slim and also a bit undersized, and I think that the camera might not be able to show this, but they actually came up with the name for this yo-yo based off of putting its dimensions into latitude and longitude coordinates. And what they found was the country or town of Yelets was these exact latitude and longitude, which are the diameter and the width, which I thought was a really fun creative idea. This is the Yo-Yo Friends AOE, the one I used for the DNA. A really nice budget plastic yo-yo. Also, I missed this earlier, but how's it going, Tandem? Welcome, welcome. And what's my hardest yo-yo to lose? Like the ones that I don't want to lose at all. Like the one that I would be that would be hardest to give up would probably be this one. This is my Spy Dynamo. It's my only Spy yo-yo. As you can see, it has like absolutely incredible artwork on the inside of a fox in the hair. It's really cool. If I flip the cam, it'll just show my face right now. I'm not sure how to get the camera to not be reversed. Sorry about that. I also like the light blue one too. This is the Champions edition of the Yo-Yo Factory North Star. which was my first the original North Star was my first unresponsive yo-yo, and I do still have it, but it had developed some serious wobble and is very hard to play at this point. We also have the Yomega Raider, which is a really good looping yo-yo, and I have a Yomega Maverick around here somewhere, but I don't know where it went. Um, but yeah, that's the majority of my. Oh, I almost forgot. I made some wooden yo-yos recently as well too. How could I have forgotten these? So my dad and I turned these on a lathe. These are completely designed and built, finished, all that by me and my dad. This was a super fun project. I have one more of these around here somewhere as well. Um, but this one is a yo-yo made out of black walnut. It's got a really nice dark brown to it. It's pretty big, and it's just really fun to play. It's surprisingly good at off-string yo-yo play, even though it's fixed axle, which I think is kind of hilarious, but also fitting. This one is made of Bolivian rosewood, super pretty grain in my opinion, and was initially intended to be a looping yo-yo, but it ended up that Bolivian rosewood was way too heavy for that. So we decided to just make it a slim yo-yo that was just really fun to play. And I think we accomplished that with this one. Got a little bit of just like a little bit of an inner groove there in the cup. And then this one, oh my gosh, I love how this one turned out. This one was kind of based off of the Caribulage Boy, but it is a hybrid of Bolivian rosewood and hickory woods. So the rosewood is a denser wood, and so we decided we wanted it to be on the rims to give more rim weight, while the hickory isn't quite as heavy, but still giving that nice two-tone like variety. And I absolutely love how this one looks. It is unbalanced, but it was too pretty to scrap. It's such a cool looking yo-yo. I love it. And we have one other black walnut one around here somewhere, but this is the majority of my yo-yo collection at the moment. There's a few other stragglers around here somewhere, but that's the majority of them. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That is my yo-yo collection. What's the gold one? The gold one is the Duncan Evolve. It's the one I generally use for 1A. Yes, we got some Yomega in there, Andrew. Yomega yo-yos were some of my first yo-yos. Which, speaking of my first yo-yos, I actually almost forgot. I have my actual first yo-yo, the Duncan Mosquito, that I still have. The wood ones are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're gonna head out. The yo-yos are cool. Never mind, you'll stay. It's all good, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed seeing the yo-yo collection. It's fun to go through it. I probably should make an actual like video of my yo-yo collection so I can like talk through the backstory of different yo-yos, and just like just have a little bit of story time. It's kind of fun. Yomegas are classic. True, they are classic. I agree. And they're honestly like their two-way yo-yos are actually really good. Like they still do phenomenal at Worlds with Raiders or Fireballs. Like didn't the guy who got second at Worlds use Raiders? I can't remember. I think he did. One of the guys in finals at least used Raiders. Yeah, I'm also considering getting, I'm planning to get another pair of wild Offstring yo-yos. They just came out with the Bound, which is a fully plastic version of the Boundless. So if you saw in the Boundless, it has metal rims in the center right here. And so they have they just released a fully plastic version that follows more of this kind of idea where it has like the double rim is also plastic. Um, and it's like a lot cheaper, and so I thought it'd be fun to give it a try. Do a DNA. I got you. Let me grab my Yoyo that is DNAable. Tyler, sponsored by Omega, and he made finals. That's honestly awesome. You love to see it. Man, these DNAs are actually going really well today. It's nice to not have to be as concerned about whether I'm going to land the DNA or not. And just to go for it. Excuse me, my throat is super dry. I need to drink some water, man. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was a clean DNA. We're getting better at it. Stay hydrated. I really do need to stay hydrated. I haven't had that much water today. And I've been practicing yo-yo for like an hour or so before this. And so I definitely need to be drinking some water. Mm-hmm. How did that happen? What the heck? Where did this triangle come from? I did a chopstick that is not supposed to have a triangle. Where did the triangle come from? Can I do rancid milk? Believe it or not, I still haven't actually learned rancid milk. I probably should, for the sake of cultural awareness. You're gonna drink a bottle of water. Oh goodness. Oh boy. I need to drink a bottle of water too, to be honest. Like, when I was in college, I was so much better at staying hydrated. Like, I would just like drink a water bottle every class, basically. And I knew that like by the end of class, I needed to fill up my water bottle to go to the next class or whatever. It was like a nice, like, time-based cue, I guess, to remind myself to drink water. Whereas like now, I don't know, it's there's less reminders to drink water, I guess. No. Oh, by the way, the other day I was streaming with Des, and I learned a 180 laceration. I want to see if I can actually remember if I can land it. Hang on. I'm not sure if that was 180 or if that was 90, but there we go. We take those. Am I going to Prague? I think so. I haven't 100% decided, but I think so. Yo, thanks, Killer Edits. Appreciate it, man. 3 times. Indeed, 3 times. Take you. Dude, I wish I could, dude. Take you too. Dude, I need to be able to, I need to know if I can even take me. But I would, like, if I could bring y'all along, I absolutely would. I'm trying to wait for the flight prices to go down because they're so high right now. It's ridiculous. Like, if I was to fly to Prague, even just like a couple days after Worlds, it would literally be half the price. which just like makes my wallet die. Like I've been tracking the prices, and if I go right before Worlds or right after Worlds, it's literally like to get from America to Prague, mind you, it's like $450. But if I fly during like for Worlds, it's like 1,000. I'm like, why? Like I know Worlds is popular, but there's no way that it doubles the price of the flight cost just because of Worlds, dude. Like there's no way. Did I need to fly to Cleveland? Yeah, I did. Cleveland was a little bit too far to drive for me. I probably could have done the drive, but it's like at that point it's balancing between time off um, and um, and cost. Because like if it's too long, then I'll need to do a hotel night, and then gas plus hotel night might as well be a flight at that point. You drove all the way to Cleveland? That's intense. How long was the drive, dude? How many years did it take, Andrew? It to do some of this. I've been yo-yoing for 16 years, but it didn't take 16 years to learn all of these tricks. But a lot of the tricks I've been doing are like a mixture of tricks I learned in the first few years of yo-yoing and that I've learned in the last year. Well, I know he's from Texas, but I don't remember. Oh wait, sorry, different person. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. I understand now. I still don't remember how long the drive is, but I remember when I looked, it was too far for me at least, based off of the amount of time that I have. It is a good state, I agree. By the way, Xander, did you hear about the yo-yo contest in Dallas? It is indeed in April. I've been to the championships. I have. I went and competed at nationals and worlds last year, and I'm hoping to do the same this year. We'll see how it goes from like a timing and cost point of view. Dang. That's actually so hard to land. I feel like it shouldn't be, but it is. Oh my gosh. I'm overshooting it. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. It's true. I agree. Andrew, you are absolutely right. It's good to see you too, Killer. I just hope you have an awesome weekend, man. You can't. Sad face. No. Truth. Might do a little bit more soul hum and then take a break for lunch. It's really throwing me off. Like I'm listening to a song that normally has like vocals, and it's really throwing me off because I'm only listening in one ear, and I have a feeling that the vocals are supposed to come through the other ear. So it's really weirding me out at the moment. That's unfortunate you can't go to UIYC. Good luck, Xander. I do my fastest trick. I got you. So my fastest offstring combo, let me see here. Dang, I keep messing it up. Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the combo. What am I doing? There we go. Wow. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Rip. Can I do Spider-Man? I'm not at all consistent with it, unfortunately. I wish I was. I've been trying to learn it for a while. Why am I messing up my speed combo so much? It's not even that hard of combo. Okay, we're landing this right here, right now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We take those. There. Close enough. Close enough. How many yo-yos do I have? A lot. Let's see here. Looking at my case to the side, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 28, 30. I'd say around like 38, 40-ish yo-yos would be my rough guess. It means wild. Why does the cold emoji mean wild? Dang it. What's this yo-yo? It is a wild boundless. Yeah, it is a lot of yo-yos, Andrew. You are correct. But I've also been yo-yoing for 16 years, so like it is kind of understandable. And not all of those are like expensive yo-yos, right? Some of them have been gifts, some of them have been yo-yos I've made with my dad. Some of them are yo-yos that I got for a big discount. So, oh my gosh. Dang it. Can you be a mod? Sure. You've asked before, and you've been in a lot of my streams. What are 3 tricks I'd recommend to intermediate yo-yo players? That is a good question. Also, you're right. 4 yo-yoing is hard, and I appreciate the sub, my friend. Intermediate yo-yo tricks. I would say boingy boing is for sure one to learn. I'd say that Jade Whip is a really good one. I would say learning like a basic speed combo would be good. Rancid milk, even though I don't know the trick, when I watch people do the trick, it's clear to see that rancid milk is a good way to practice like mastery of yo-yo movement. So I would still recommend it, even though I haven't learned it. Can I do Eiffel Tower? Yes, I can do Eiffel Tower. And can I do a DNA with my Offstring yo-yos? Yes, actually. I'm not that good at it, but I can do it. So let me do this in order really quick. So Eiffel Tower, right there. And then the Offstring DNA. Let me see how long the string is before I do this. It might take me a few attempts on this one. It's because I'm not that good at horizontal Offstring. Welcome back, Killer Edits. Not bad. Not bad. We got it pretty quickly. I'm honestly surprised that worked. I thought it wasn't going to stay spinning, but it did. We take those. We take those. I'm pretty happy with how that one went. Okay, I am going to do one or two more competition combos, and then I'm going to go get some lunch. So, boom, 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 boom. Dang. Unfortunate. Yeah, no problem, Blue Tiger. Not bad, not bad. We take that. I need a Godspeed combo. We do need a Godspeed combo. We'll take that. We'll take that. Dude. What's going on? Oh boy. Right before stream, I was trying to figure out a new trick where I would go like straight into a recapture and do some whips off of that. But I think I'll wait on that one until I figure it out a little better. Close. Close. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying the tricks. I really need to figure out a better way to do that combo because it always snags in that same spot. Yo, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. My longest DNA? I don't know. Dude, that was probably a better way to do that one. That was probably a better way to do that combo. Dang it. As long as I have enough spin to make it through the whole combo. I want to land that one or two more times just to solidify it in my head. So close. So close. I think we got the idea though. Damn. Oh, I know what I could do. I know exactly what I could do. That goes straight into a bind. Because of the direction that I threw the yo-yo. Crap. But I know the path to victory here. Alright, we'll see you around, Andrew. Thanks for being here, man. Go. That was close. Like you see where I'm going with that, right? Like that last shoulder bind, that last shoulder mount is a bind if I land it right, because it's just that bind. Dang it. It's just so hard to land, dude. We're so close. Maybe we could do it that way. Maybe we could do it that way. I think that counts. I think that counts. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. That was a fun one. I like that. It's just whether I can actually land it. That's the kicker, you know? Landing that last bind. It's hard. What video did I watch to learn how to yo-yo? I've watched a lot of videos to learn how to yo-yo. Dude, that was absolutely it. What do you mean? What do you mean that didn't bump me? What do I think about Magic Yo-Yo V2? I don't think I've tried the Magic Yo-Yo V2. I've only tried a few Magic Yo-Yos. Dude, what was that? That was literally it. What do you mean? Yo, welcome back. Welcome back, Ray-Ban. To answer the question on what videos I watched to learn to yo-yo, I watched a lot of tutorials from Yo-Yo Expert. Those were some of the big ones for me. The Yomega tutorials were really good. I've heard good things about Yo-Tricks. I just haven't used it as much. And, you know, I learned a lot of tricks just from, like, watching people do, like, watching them do tricks and watching it in slow motion. I'm trying to learn it from that. How long have I been playing Offstring for? I've been playing Offstring for a little over a year. Dude, oh, I know what the problem is. I'm not getting enough of a whip from that. It's getting caught with the yo-yo. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to get that string onto the shoulder right there. I thought I had that one. But just see you're doing really good. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Can I recommend a cheap yo-yo? I would say the snapback on Yo-Yo Expert is a really good one. There we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, unresponsive. I'd say you really can't go wrong with a lot of the Magic Yo-Yos. Like, they're pretty good. The Yo-Yo Friends AoE is really good for unresponsive, and it's pretty cheap. I've heard good things about the unparalleled recognition. Trying to think of other like beginner unresponsive Yo-Yos. There's a lot of really good ones, honestly. So I'd say look into some of those. I wouldn't worry about bimetals at the moment. Those are more for like really high performance and specific preferences more than really like, oh, you need one right away. Um, a good a good unresponsive plastic yo-yo or metal yo-yo will do just fine, honestly. Um, but yeah, with that, I am going to go get some lunch. But thanks for being here, and I'll see you all around. Thanks for being on stream.